So now let's take a look at non-cyclic energy transport. There are two major stages to non-cyclic energy transport: light-dependent reactions and light-independent reactions, like the Calvin cycle. Light-dependent reactions occur in membrane-bound structures called the thylakoids. It's necessary to have a membrane surface separating the inside from the outside on an enclosed volume. Thylakoids provide that. The inside is called the lumen, and the outside is the stroma. The light-dependent reactions use light energy and water to form ATP, NADPH, and oxygen gas. This process requires two photosystems, Photosystem 2 and Photosystem 1. They occur in this order. They were named in the order in which they were discovered. This diagram shows the thylakoid membrane, separating the stroma from the lumen, the two photosystems and enzymes, ATP synthase and NADP reductase. The light reactions will use Photosystems 2 and Photosystem 1 to energize electrons using photons from the sun. These electrons then go through electron transport chains, creating an excess of protons in the stroma and a deficit in the lumen. The only way protons can get back to the lumen is through ATP synthase, producing ATP. First, Photosystem 2 absorbs light and energizes electrons, splitting a water molecule in the process. The energized electrons then enter an electron transport chain. The energy captured in this process is used to pump protons across the membrane, creating an electrical potential difference, which is used to create ATP. Then, Photosystem 1 absorbs more light and re-energizes those electrons. Those re-energized electrons are then used by NADP reductase. This enzyme stores the excess energy in these electrons by reducing NADP plus to NADPH, adding electrons to NADP plus instead of returning them to chlorophyll as in cyclic energy transport. So here we see an image that kind of shows that process that we just talked about, how the photon comes and works with photosystem 2, passes to photosystem 1, is re-energized, and reduces the NADP plus into NADPH.